Hello Taurus, welcome on in for your Taurus collective read for the month of April. This will be good for the next 30 days. That's what my intentions are set for. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic month, a happy Easter, and happy spring coming towards you. I just tried to start this just a couple minutes ago. Now I have to restart it. But I already pulled out your card, and it's because I forgot to turn my mic on. Darn. Anyhow, so you have the number 19, dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And then it could break down to 10 or number 1. Those numbers could resonate for you. Let's go ahead and read the book from you. You have Eminem on without me. So there's something that's, I don't know, somebody's trying to shut somebody out, but they're wanting to come back around. It's like it's going to get interesting. There's something about some sort of maybe legal situation, but it's like, all right, it's done, it's over, and somebody's wanting to come back around now. So, I don't know. Take that as it resonates. You got be loyal to what you love. Dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our love and commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people who you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true. And dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachment that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when dog spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you are being betrayed or are growing apart from someone, let dog spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all its forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love. So be open to all of its many guises, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. So, you deserve love, receive love, to give love, and there's something about, maybe growing in love, your love for someone or situation or thing, passion, whatever is increasing, it's evolving, it's helping you learn and grow as a person or as a couple. Or there's somebody who wants to come back around, and because they do love you, and it's like every passing moment, they begin to realize how much that they love you, and they just love you more and more. They may not be able to express it in certain ways. Remember love languages and things, their love language might be a bit different than your love language. So keep that in mind. All right, what do we have for our Taurus, our goals? Now remember, this could be you, this could be for your person. You just flip and switch it. Oh, OMG. Somebody's like, OMG. It's like, oh my gosh. Somebody's going to be saying, oh my gosh. I'm going to let the beat drop. Somebody wants to love you, Taurus. You got integrity, mastery, and melancholy. Okay. You have somebody who is very truthful, very honest, or they're coming into alignment with their own truth and their own what it is that they want. Now, for some of you, there may be somebody coming towards you who is a very upright type of person. They're very, you know, they stand on their morals. You know, they've got, you know, a good sense to themselves. You know, somebody who's not like in and out of trouble, doesn't like to cause trouble, things like that. And they're seeing something from a objective point of view. So that you may be having somebody come towards you, Taurus, and you're needing to take a look at all sides of the situation. Very protective energy, though, as well. And you are focusing on work. There is somebody who wants to come in and work on a situation with you. You may be kind of like ignoring what the universe is coming in towards you. You're focused on yourself, you're working, etc. There may be some sort of right, wrong, like what's right, what's wrong, which direction do you want to go into? And it's going to determine on not only your own moral compass, but what you feel is right for yourself. Again, it's focusing on work for some of you. There may be something going on at work where you're calling somebody out, or yeah, you may be calling somebody out for some sort of I don't know, I'm getting like theft or misconduct of some sort in the work department. It may cause you to have to put in extra time at work. And so there may be something coming in towards you that maybe you're just kind of questioning, you're kind of ignoring, maybe because you're focused more on the work aspect right now. But the universe is trying to bring in a couple love towards you. But you're just kind of like, I don't know, you feel kind of bored. But you're looking at this cup like, I don't know, should I, shouldn't I? It's kind of like in a way, like you've already went through, you know, like you got these 3 cups here. You're like, I've already went through all this. Do I really want to try again? Do I really want to do this again? This could be something or someone you've got a repetitive pattern with. Like things happen, they kind of fall. And then you kind of work to repair that. And then something else happens. And then it's just like, it's a back and forth kind of thing. And now somebody was wanting to come back in towards you and they're wanting another chance. And you're just like, I don't know. Like we've been through this how many times? I don't know. And you're contemplating whether or not you want to put the work and the effort into it. And maybe for some of you, you're really being honest and trying to go within to be truthful about what it is that you want. There is an offer coming in towards you, an opportunity. Your finances could be increasing this month, or your resources are expanding. This could also be your mindset, your stability. Or you're ready to go after maybe a new opportunity. Or for some of you, you've looked at this cup and you're like, okay, we can try this again. You know, if there's been some sort of change or whatever within a dynamic. Yeah, you got maturity here. Somebody may have grown, learned some lessons. They have evolved, and you may need to take a look at somebody in a different limelight now, because a person may have like learned from some sort of mistakes or some sort of lessons. And so it's allowed this person to mature. Now, for some of you, you could be trying to get some sort of outside input from somebody who is a little bit older, a little bit more wise, and it could be a parent of some, you know, mother, father, stepmother, stepfather, to try to get some sort of insight as to how to make something work. But it's like you want to do it the right way. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for you. Somebody's coming in and they're wanting to change up the dynamic with you. So it's like maybe somebody had been lying or hiding something behind the scenes, you know, in the background or whatever. And they're wanting to come in and actually change the dynamic with you. They're wanting to come in and be honest with you in order to change the direction of your relationship. Or there's something, and it could be to where when this person comes in, you close the cycle out as well. It's entirely, I guess it would determine on what this person says to you, but you're needing to be objective. You're needing to look at all sides. Not just be compassionate, but still be grounded enough. Still make sure you're making the right choice that's for your life. And where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do. So really pay attention to your intuition. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. You're working for your happiness, your goals. Look at this. I don't know if that's, it looks like puppies. Oh my goodness. Look at the little puppy. Like right there. That smile on his face. Oh, I forgot the name of the type of dog. This one kind of looks like a Shih Tzu, maybe a Shih Tzu. This one is like a, is it a King Charles? I forgot what they're called. Anyhow, but you're focused on work and what's going to make you happy. Now, for some of you, it could be focusing on a family life. You know, it's older, wiser, and it could be grandchildren as well. You're focused on trying to make something work. Maybe between you and your kids, or just your stability. You got the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands over here. So you've got like younger energies that you may be dealing with, or dealing with somebody who is younger. Page. You do have a small offer that is trying to come in towards you. But you're just like, you're not sure if you want to accept this offer or not. This person may have hurt you in the past, and you're kind of like rethinking, like, I don't know, should I trust this? Should I not? This could have something to do with your stability, your home life, or something at work. For some of you, it could be like a promotion, you know, that's going to give you a small pay raise, but maybe a little bit more responsibilities, and you're contemplating whether or not to take this offer. Could be a job change or whatever as well. There's a lot of pentacles here. So somebody is very money focused or material focused in this energy, or their own stability, or trying to stay grounded within a situation, or just really focused on work at this time. But you do have Page of Wands here with the prosperity. You're I'm getting like very career focused right now. Maybe you're trying to save up money for a trip, or there's something to where it's like big money that you have to like spend. I don't know. It could be like a home repair. Something goes out at home. You know, you're saving up for a new dishwasher, a new fridge. Like, you know, you got to put a new roof on your house. But you're just working, focused more on that just because you're trying to save up money to be able to do that. This here, Page of Pentacles, it could be a contract. Maybe somebody's wanting to come in and offer You know, maybe you're getting some sort of estimates or whatever, and you're trying to find, you know, who's going to give you the best bang for your buck kind of thing. You've got Page of Wands here again with the just really focus on work. For some of you, you could be looking at maybe switching jobs, changing jobs, and you're just looking to something brighter and better, something that's going to make you happier, that you're wanting to invest in. Maybe some of you it is investments, you know, stock portfolio or something like that. You're looking at what you want to invest in. For some of you, you could be getting like a kickback from one of your stocks or whatever. I don't know why I'm stock market. Something about New York or could resonate. You got the Hermit energy, maturity with this growing. You're really taking some you time by the end of like the next few weeks. Really taking some you time. It's like maybe you need some rest. You're needing to kind of, I don't know, you could be talking to an attorney. For some of you, this may be like saving up money for an attorney. With the Hermit, it's like you're quietly contemplating something, what it is you want to do, where you're just going within and seeking your own wisdom. And with this gentleman here, I am getting like a very wise old soul. It's kind of giving me like druid vibes from like I think it's like what, Celtic, early times. But this, he gives me like the vibe of like druids. So some of you could come from that kind of lineage. But you're really tapping into what is going to be right and good for you. Maybe wanting to make something right within a situation. I think these are no, this is my spring deck. This one is my fairy deck. Or fairy or fae. Great. You've got strength. You're needing to have some sort of or somebody's trying to gain some sort of courage to be able to come towards you and confront you, because they do want something to change, some sort of dynamic to change. You've got Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something about working together, or there's a group working together. It could be a group project or whatever at work that you're needing to collaborate with in order to reach your ultimate happiness goal. And you're really focused on working to make something work, to making something come together. The Seven of Wands. You feel stuck, bound. And I know that's typically the Eight of Wands. Hold on one second. All right, Taurus. Sorry, I had to let my cat in. Like, he was really out there meowing, and I had to figure out which direction he was meowing from. He was like, let me in. All right, anyhow, you do have the Seven of Wands here. Normally, the Eight of Wands gives me, like, bondage and being bound and being stuck. But the Seven of Wands here is like you're trying to fight your way out of a situation. Or you're protecting your energy to go after what it is that you truly want. You're very passionate about it, about taking and removing any and all obstacles out of your way in order to go after what it is that you want. And it is focused, you know, your stability. For some of you, this could be just protecting your stability, protecting your home, protecting your children, protecting your space. But it's kind of like, you may be feeling like it's like a change of mindset. of whether it is that you need to be so overbearing or protective over this energy, because things seem to be happening over and over, and maybe it's like protecting your heart space, protecting yourself from some sort of battle, because it's like Seven of Wands here is like, with the wand, it's like you're prepped for some sort of battle here, the way he's standing. It's not the swords to where you're ready to go into combat, ready to go into battle, but you are willing to protect what it is that you feel like belongs to you, to keep you stable and secure. Or maybe there's something about like something's triggering your security or making you feel insecure in a situation, but somebody's trying to give you some sort of peace. They may be coming in offering some sort of peace or some sort of validation, it could be, and that's what you're protecting yourself from, or they're coming in and wanting to make sure that you do feel safe and secure within whatever dynamic you got going on, whether it be within the home front, or it's like a reassurance in a way. Now, for some of you, this may be something to be like, yeah, I've heard the same shit over and over. I've heard this before. And you're still kind of like, you may be passionate, you may love this person or job or the situation, but you're still kind of like ready to protect what belongs to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be assets. It can be assets, but it could be a relationship as well. You're ready to protect and fight for your relationship because you're very passionate. You love this, whatever is going on. Maybe you're tired of the constant battles as well. You have the Sun. What is going to make you happy, Taurus? You have the Page of Wands and you have the Sun card. You're ready to move on, or you're making some sort of plans to move on and move away. Some of you, this could be an actual move, and this is why you're more focused on your money and things going on, and you're focused on some sort of move, because you are wanting to move towards your ultimate happiness here. For some of you, you could be putting in an offer on a house, or receiving an offer for a house within the next few weeks. Or it could be an apartment as well. Like you may be getting a call back about an apartment, saying something's open and you're ready and excited to move here. It feels like you are feeling like you're going to be more at peace within this situation as well. Or you're really like manifesting, and here it's like what's going to make you happy. So you're kind of like, what's going to make me happy? And you know, I know the Magician isn't here, but it's like you're looking beyond, outside, in order to what's going to make you happiest. But you're being a little bit more logical, a little more grounded. You may have some money saved in the bank already, and you're just like planning on, again, a big purchase, and you're just really like, okay, what's going to make me happy? What am I going to be happy with? And it's kind of giving like, I don't know, maybe you're buying a new car as well. Don't have to be, but you could be. And it's making you feel a little bit giddy. But you may be like in your head about it. Maybe it's something, I don't know, maybe the payments are a little bit more than what you expected. Interest rates, you know what I mean? Oh, shoot. All right, what do we have here? I'm feeling that I need to take to the bottom. 7 of Swords. Okay, sevens could resonate with you. See, now here, this is what I've been feeling. This protective energy, ready to go to battle. So it's like here you're tired, you're exhausted, but then by the end of the next few weeks, it's like you're prepared and ready for some sort of battle. But you're trying to decide on what's going to be fair and balanced. This is King of Cups energy. So you got the King of Cups and the King of Swords here. It's like you're ready to go in and fight for what it is that you love, but you're trying to decide on either maybe is it wise to do so or not. You're using your intuition. I'm being drawn to the moon here. Crescents. Something about the crescent moon. All right, let me get this cleared up. Oh, you know what? No. Let's do this. We need this one first, I think. Yeah. All right, what else does Taurus need to know? I feel like, I don't know, I'm in this energy right now where I just feel it's like calm, at peace, trying to come to, I don't know, you're just kind of, it's like a nonchalant, just kind of like an is what it is kind of thing, or you're just kind of like coming to terms with something. All right, you have Journey. Look at the white horse, it's so pretty. You need to be honest with yourself about the path and the direction that you're moving in. Have courage. There could be something that's changing up for you. Maybe you fear what's coming. You might have like intuitive knowledge or a knowing that something is coming, and it could be either making you pull away, retreat a little bit because you have a little bit of fear about the unknown, but you're on the right path. You may have somebody who's trying to detour you off your path. Or maybe the divine is for your journey, wanting you to, okay, I'm getting like, you're maybe fearful and you're just more focused on work because you're afraid to take the next step. And you're needing to gain the courage. Now for some of you, you are taking some sort of time. You might be focused more on work in order to obtain that strength and the courage. For some of you, maybe it's like you know what you're meant to do and where you're meant to go, but there's something about your stability that you want to get in order and in place first. But it's basically you're moving away from your actual path. Or this is something where you're growing, and because you're growing, it's like you're able to kind of jump timelines a little bit. You're expanding. Okay. Because here you're being called to explore new horizons, whether physical or spiritual. Be willing to travel beyond the familiar, for the path ahead holds experiences your spirit has long awaited. So you're being like leveled up to like the next, I don't know if it's like the new timeline or like it's your own personal timeline is what you're being detoured, because you've learned some lessons, you're bypassing some shit, and you're just like, all right, lesson learned, we're not doing that, we're going to move in this direction now. And that's what you're being divinely guided to do. It says the universe is adjusting your path to match your soul's evolution. If a door's closed, it's because you no longer resonates with who you are becoming. And the expansion here is you're being entrusted with more. both energetically and physically. Prepare to gain new territory and step into roles of greater responsibility and influence. What is arriving in your life is a reflection of what you are now capable of holding. So because you are elevating and you are leveling up, you are now going to be given additional responsibilities. For some of you, this could be a promotion at work. Doesn't have to be. Or this could be, you're like, all right, I want to start a new business, and that's what you're going after. And so because of that, you are going to be expanding and growing and gaining more additional knowledge to help you further your journey. For some of you, it could just be you're going back to school. You're focused on working on your studying, and obtaining a degree. And that's what you're moving in the direction of doing. But it's beneficial for you and your journey at the moment. You have alchemy. The lower vibrations that you feel are not a failure, but an invitation to understand what's asking to be felt, healed, and released. You have the power to transmute density to light. So transmute anything that you've learned from the past that you're holding on, harboring to, any kind of pain, any kind of I don't know, it's like revenge or whatever. You're needing to kind of let that transmute into light, which means knowledge, which means also helping put that out to help teach others. I'm not saying you need to walk up to complete strangers and be like, you know what I learned? And then start going. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like if somebody's going through a similar situation, you're able to provide insight into that and help them along their way. And you have ascension. Some of you do actually have the power to alchemize dark energies into that positive light, and you're very, very good at alchemy. And because of that, you are mastering this alchemy. It's allowing you to be in this energy of you are able to, you're magnetic. You will be drawing things that are for your personal benefit to you. That's going to help you along your journey. And then you have ascension to help you elevate even more. Your consciousness is expanding, allowing you to see beyond veils of illusion. As you rise to higher levels of awareness, remember that ascension is not about escaping the world, but transforming within it. Somebody's wanting to come in and be honest with you again about the path that led you to where you are now. Or you're needing to be honest with yourself. And because you're facing yourself in this situation, or somebody's coming to you with this, you're needing to have strength, be objective, see something clearly. And with the divine detour, I did say you may be walking away from this person after you find out some sort of information or some sort of truth. Or because of whatever it is that you receive, you're walking away from something else and you're focused on work. And by doing that, it's allowing you to grow. Oh, there's action. And I wasn't even going to pull another one. You're going to be taking some sort of action. The universe is ready to support you, but now requires your commitment. Now is the time to take decisive action and guide events in your favor. Whatever your next moves are, you need to remain committed to it. Be decisive. And something is requiring your commitments. It's like something is going to be requiring your attention, more attention. And now that could, like I said, it could be a job. It could be your kids. It could be if you have kids. It could be your dog. It could be your cat. Your plants might need some additional attention. Talk to them. I don't know. Could be your partner. You know, might be feeling a little bit neglected or whatever. It may even be yourself. You may need to give yourself a little bit of attention. All right. You have silver key, intuition. It wanted to come out sideways, so there's something about maybe you not trusting your intuition and you need to trust it. The moon whispers in silence, trust the voice within, intuition leads you home. For some of you, you may feel like you can't trust your intuition. I'm getting like, because you went through so much crap in your past, and maybe like you missed red flags back then and all that other stuff, and you went through that or those scenario situations, it's like you may feel like you just can't trust yourself in the moment because of everything you went through, and you want to actually do something right, and you want to move in the right direction, the right way, and stay on your true north path. But there's something about maybe you not trusting your intuition in the moment, and because you're not, you're making a certain decision and you're going in a different direction. Now, this did want to come in upside down, and it says stillness. You're ready for some sort of movement, some sort of action. Stillness holds answers, patience unlocks survival. The sands remember all. Well, you could be acting impulsively, and because you act impulsively, Taurus, you're going to be winding up, moving on into a different direction, a different path. It could be after learning something, and you're just like, nope, I don't want to deal with it. But you're not trusting your intuition. Maybe you're making a head over heart decision. You're not going within, and then you're going to wind up doing something impulsively, and it's going to detour you off of your path. And expansion. All right, karmic key. It's going to move you into a karmic situation, or you had a karmic wanting to come in and balance something out. You got karma, actions and echoes cycle on, present choices with the future. Now, for some of you, this could be karma for your decision that you've made. Oh. Or somebody's going to be kind of enlightened and being like, oh, okay, this is my karma for dealing with this, because they're not willing to balance out a situation. So, Taurus, this could be you. You may be going through some sort of, or Dharma. For some of you, it could be Dharma that you're receiving in order to balance out whatever has done you wrong. Because I'm getting like, because I wanted to flip this over, but it came in the upside down. So here, if it's upright, and then this is Dharma. You're standing your ground. You're staying grounded within a situation, and because of that, it's going to allow you, because like whatever lessons you've learned, it's allowing you to timeline jump. But because for some of you, you're going to make some impulsive decision, you're going to wind up dealing with some sort of karma from that. Or you're going to realize, for some of you, it's like what you've dealt with in the past is like, it's karma. Like it's something coming back around, like you're being, something's balancing back out. So if you did something to somebody, it's coming back and you're going to be dealing with some sort of karma. Or if you're putting good out into the world, you're going to be receiving some sort of dharma. So whatever it is going to be balanced out. So pay attention. That's here in the next, like, what, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You've got Lover's Key, Union, Alchemy. 2 hearts open as one. Love shares the lock. Union unlocks joy. This is your happiness. It's where you're wanting to move to. Some sort of union is going to be transforming. You're taking whatever pain that you have learned from in the past. transmuting it into something, again, knowledge, wisdom, in order to allow your relationship, could be, like I said, even work, a partnership, to come together, and it's going to be very prosperable for you, and it's going to lead you to your ultimate happiness. But you have to learn some sort of, whatever the lesson is, and apply it to the situation. And this is going to allow you to mature and allow you to grow. Silence. Silence unlocks depth. Quiet brings peace. Truth rests within. And this is kind of what I'm getting. It's like that was like, yeah, you know, like I don't want to talk. I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to do anything. I don't know if you're going to get into like this energy of like exhausted from some sort of conflict or battle, but it's like you're feeling like a loner by the end of the month. There's some sort of change. This could be a change you're going through. And this does have like hermit energy with it as well. So because you're going within, I think, and it's kind of giving me like you're taking the time. You're no longer going to be like in this energy of impulsivity, you know, just doing something on a whim, or being triggered or something. Something is no longer able to trigger you or to bring something out into you that's going to cause you to be impulsive. And because of that, it's allowing you to work and go within and do that shadow work, and then to grow, to mature into this beautiful loving energy. But at the same time, the King of Cups is still not going to be all out front in your face with telling you how much like they love you and everything, but they do love and care for you. So, or you're turning into this very loving, caring energy, or you're like, your heart is expanding for a situation or someone. And it could be you're going within thinking about again, like your true happiness. What's going to make you truly happy? Okay. Let me get these cleaned up. Be right back. Alright, Taurus. What else do we have for you? I just saw confessions. These are my confessions. Somebody wants to come in and confess something to you. Or you're going to be hearing, either hearing or overhearing somebody's thoughts and feelings on a situation. Health. Pay attention to your health this month. Could wind up getting some kind of, I don't know, cold, flu bug. You could be hearing about somebody's health. Communicate. Yeah, you could be receiving some sort of news about your health. Or somebody else will be coming in and telling you, maybe they got something. It could even be just something that's like like you can't catch. It's non-communicable, but it's something to where it's like hereditary type of thing, and you're learning from that maybe somebody's got this, like some sort of autoimmune disease or something like that. Maybe finding out about you having this. Or there's some sort of news. Somebody could be saying that you walked away because of their health. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Somebody wants some sort of forgiveness, though. Intimacy. There's a door of opportunity opening for you. Maybe for new love to come in, or for somebody to come in and talk to you. Could be something, could be wanting to go on vacation, take you out on vacation. You could be meeting somebody on vacation. You could be going on vacation with your person, and I don't know what I'm getting. Like, this is like a third party or whatever. Could be a third party situation. Oh. Somebody could have found out, or somebody's, either somebody found out or somebody lying. We'll have to find this out. But that when somebody went on vacation, they had a fling, and because of that, they caught something, and maybe passed it on to the next person. I don't know. They could be, and then you're finding this out, and you're like, peace, I'm out. You could also have, like, somebody told you that they had some sort of health condition going on, and it could have been a lie. It could be the truth, but I'm getting like maybe this person ghosted you because you got to communicate and move on. They ghosted you, and it was because they actually truly moved on to somebody else, and could have blamed, and could be trying to blame it on a health condition. Oh shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Somebody's thinking about the time that you had together. All right, what do we have for this health card? What is this health card all about? Oh, somebody's questioning. Oh, they could be wondering like where they got something from. Or wondering like if you have a health condition. Or you could have somebody who's making fun of you because you have some sort of health conditions. And it could literally be like anything. And now somebody wants to come in and apologize. Maybe they, because they thought that maybe whatever condition you had was insignificant or whatever, and they just made fun of you, and now they want to come in. They're really in over their head because, maybe they didn't have an understanding of what it is that you were going through, or the things that you go through because of a certain medical condition that you have. Or it's like you're questioning, somebody's questioning like maybe where they caught something, and they wind up finding out who gave them what. Oh shit. Could be even lying about it, because this is darkness. Like somebody's trying to keep something hidden. They want to come in to communicate with you, but yet they're hiding something. Something they know is going to really piss you off. Now that health could also be pregnancy. Because I'm seeing right here, heartbeat. Somebody could be trying to figure out, if a child is theirs or not. Question. And maybe like every time you ask this person and they just laugh it off, like, that's your kid kind of thing. But yet at the same time, this person wants to come in, they actually want to express some sort of news towards you. Maybe the fact that they actually did have an affair, but at the same time, they may still be, there's something hidden behind the scenes. They're just not wanting to open up and express that because they know it's going to piss you off. Or they're wanting to come in towards you and tell you, And they're afraid you are going to move away. You're going to walk away. Somebody's in their head. They want to communicate, but they want to talk to you. It's like it's weighing on their mind. It's making them like in over their head. They're overthinking something. You got intimacy defense mechanism. Like you're protecting yourself from... Somebody could have said that they, okay. They could have said that they were on some sort of birth control when in fact they weren't. Or somebody could be like, during this encounter, I wore protection. You know, like if they wore a condom or whatever and be like, it didn't break. I know I'm fine. So, how you trying to say that's my kid? Kind of thing. Now, for some of you, this person could have been like, yeah, I take the pill, or I take the shot, or this or that. And it's like, no. Oh, shit. Okay, you got envy. Third party. Could be dealing with a third party situation, or somebody is like upset because you're going to be going on vacation. And you're like protecting this energy, protecting this connection that you have with somebody. Like you're maybe moving on and protecting the connection that you have with somebody else. Again, you could be making plans to go on some sort of vacation. And you're trying to hide it from prying eyes. Or maybe you did communicate that you're going to go on some sort of vacation and you got people envious of that. Like, what the shit? Quiet. Could be a third party. But maybe you're getting away because of like some sort of mental health as well. Like you're wanting to do this because you're exhausted, you're tired, you need some peace, you need some, just you time. Like it's just so much going on at the moment, and it's really like a wave of emotions here. Like, so you're really just like, and exhausted and tired, and here with the overthinking, like so much. And now you're wanting to protect your energy, take care of you, take care of yourself. Again, for some of you, you might meet a fling. Or be meeting somebody here soon, and you're protecting this relationship, and you could be traveling with this person, but be careful of third parties. You got an ex. There's Norbit. There's our Norbit card. Oh, that always cracks me up. You got somebody stalking and watching you. Could be an ex. Or just somebody who's watching you that's obsessed with you. This person could have some sort of mental health condition, mental health issues, or they need to see a mental health provider. But they're wondering like why you're laughing. Could be maybe this person is expecting you to be in this space to where, I don't know, because if this is X here, it's like you're supposed to be depressed, you're supposed to be sad because you're not with me, you're supposed to be acting this way, and you're not. You're actually happy, you're moving on, you're living your life, you're growing, and like you're taking care of you and things like that, and you're opening yourself up to love, and but you got somebody in your past who's like, no, you can't. I don't want you moving on. This person could be spying on you, watching you, want to know where it is you're going, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, because they can't figure out like, why are you so happy? And you can just be like, life? I'm happy because I ain't with you. That kind of thing. Like, they could be have tried to do everything and anything. You have a twin flame. Oh, wanting to come in to commit. Oh, I said commit. I meant to say communicate. Ooh, maybe that's what they're in their head. They want to come in. They want to commit to you. But you're in your head. In your head. Thug. Oh. Maybe this person has a record. Or this person is like... Okay, I'm getting a couple different things. What the shit? Okay. You could have somebody who is afraid that they are going to get in trouble, get busted, like they're going to go to jail. Or you have somebody who's in jail or locked up who is like really thinking about you. They want to be with you, but they're in their head because they see you moving on. Or they're fearful that they're going to get locked up. Or for some of you, you could maybe feel, it's like giving that whole ball and chain thing though too, to where it's like you may feel like if you are getting entangled and somebody wants to come in and actually commit to you, you may be like, it's like that fearful avoidant. Maybe you're dealing with a runner who's now really in over their head or seeing you move. I gotta sneeze. Okay, excuse me. Whew. You're like walking away from the situation. I don't know if this is a twin flame. You know what? This could be this person here. They could be getting locked up. And this could also be spiritually bound as well. Oh, shoot. Okay, you got defense. Somebody's saying, I'm telling you, commitment. Somebody wants to come in and commit to you. But here it is of two mindsets. It's like they're not sure if they want to commit to you or not. They want to marry you or not. There's some sort of communication that you're going to be expressing to this person. It's like you're wanting to be open and honest with each other. Maybe you're trying to come towards some sort of common ground. Like a meet in the middle type of energy. And you're being divinely guided to do this. It's like whatever this relationship is, for some of you, it is divinely protected. And vacation, what do we have for vacation? Okay, come out sideways. Divine masculine. Here's somebody's praying. It's sideways. It wanted to come out sideways. You could meet. For some of you, you could actually meet your divine masculine, your twin flame on vacation. However, you may be, okay, for some of you, like here, you may be protecting yourself, protecting your thoughts, your emotions, what it is that you truly feel. Because you may know that there's somebody that you just either aren't in alignment with or just not on the same page in this, but you do love this person. You may have thought a commitment with this person, but you're protecting your space and your energy. Now, if you go on vacation, this may be your divine masculine here. who's like praying and wishing and hoping that either one, you don't find out about a third party, or two, that you're not going to, you're not going to meet somebody else. Or that they're praying, like they may have proposed to you, and you may be like, I need some time. I need to think about this, you know. And then you may have like the divine masculine like praying and wishing and hoping, you know, that you say yes, because they don't want somebody else coming towards you. Maybe they know that you have somebody else coming towards you. They sense it, they feel it. Could be a soulmate. This could be a soulmate. This could be the twin flame energy. But this is giving like you may have one or two who's like praying and wishing and hoping that somebody else doesn't come towards you. Maybe to reveal some sort of truth. Oh. They want to work something out with you. You have somebody who's wanting to collaborate and work it out together with you. Now, for some of you, you may be going on vacation, and just because of the energy that you two put out, you and this divine masculine, because you're praying and protecting each other, and you are both, you know, if you're both filled with light and all that, you may actually have a lot of envious people around you. And you're needing to kind of pray and protect that union, especially if it's a twin flame union coming together. And you may be, it could even be a staycation, like you're staying in, you know, but you're protecting yourself and your union. Maybe somebody is praying that you don't walk away. It's also giving like, I need more time. And they're hoping that you're going to give them more time, because they're just not quite sure if they want to fully go all in or not. I don't know. Wow. Y'all got a lot. Okay, let me try and get through these quickly. What do we have? Somebody's obsessed with you. They're toxic. You got somebody toxic. They feel like you belong to them, like you were theirs. And it's an unhealthy obsession, really, in their head. They're wanting to change things up. There's something about a change, switching up, dynamic. Okay, unfazed. It's bothering you, or something. Yeah, something's bothering you. Something's changing up for you. This person who may have been a karmic may be deciding to grow, evolve, change. Or again, they see you doing this and they're bothered by it. A hater. They're hating on your spirituality light. They could have had somebody throwing some sort of magic towards you because they want you to change your direction or change your path. But they're trying to do it like behind the scenes here. Or for some of you, even though that things have been happening behind the scenes, something is coming to light. Like you know who this is. And somebody is bothered by it. It's like the curtain is being pulled back on the situation, and so somebody's got to like change directions, or they're trying to change the narrative. And because they're trying to change the narrative, like it's bothering, like you see how much it's bothering this person. You could have difference in religions, difference in faiths, just difference in just way of thinking as well. Or for some of you, if you are a light worker, like this person cannot stand your light, and it's because you bring out all of this person's insecurities. You're casting out the demons. It's forcing this person to look at themselves in the mirror and actually face themselves. All right, what's with this obsessive lover? Whip. Ooh. Somebody wants to force you into something. Fighting, arguing. I'm also getting like somebody wants to control you. Or maybe they like the fact that you are a dominant energy because it does say kinky sex. Maybe somebody's like really into that. It's kind of giving dominatrix or a dominant type of person who likes control. Maybe they see you or trying to get you to submit. I'm like, bitch, please. Somebody's trying to get you to submit or bend to their will, but you're not doing it. They're trying to force you to do something, and this person, it's like they're gonna snap. They're feeling the pressure. This person's going to freaking lose their shit. Cracked egg, false start, poor timing. 11, 19 can resonate. Okay, you're changing. You're going in a different direction. This could be somebody you had a false start with. Like maybe you were just friends or communicating and then it just didn't go anywhere. But things are transforming. Something changes between you and this person. It's ascension. Somebody's seeing the light because they've gone through some sort of either ego death and they're on the rise. I love Phoenix energy. Trust me, I don't like going through the transformation and the changes, but I love the powerful essence of this Phoenix Scorpionic energy. I really love that because it's constant transformation. It's constant changing, evolution, growth, and it puts you into a better mindset. And you're so much more at peace, you know, each time you take like that next step of evolution. And you've got the Falcon. I saw a hawk earlier today. And now you got the Falcon here. Drama starter. You're now, you're no longer willing to engage in drama. You're actually rising above it. You're transforming, or your person is. You're seeing something from a higher elevation. Again, and because of that, you could be shedding light onto a situation. Unfazed. Something might be bothering somebody. Something that's hidden is going to be coming to the light. And it's going to bug the shit on somebody. I'm telling you. This could happen in public. You could be... somebody may be wanting to try to publicly embarrass you. Or to get you out in public and try to call you out. But of course, they're going to be the ones that look like the fools. Or you got some, society, crowds. Somebody may be wanting to try and study and prove that you're a cheater. Whether you're cheating on them, they're studying and watching, like who you're involved with. What it is you're doing and what direction what you're doing next. What path are you going to take next? Where are you? The travel card is here too, so it could be like where you're gonna go. Where are you going on vacation? It's none of your damn business. That's just what you need to tell them. It's not your business. But you have somebody who's watching, studying, and trying to figure out what your next move is, where you're going to be. Be careful, somebody trying to add a GPS to your vehicle. Some of you may already know that you're being followed. That's what I'm getting. Really don't give a shit. because they may be trying to, you may have somebody who's trying to come in and accidentally on purpose bump into you and be like, oh, we're soulmates. You're like, yeah, I know you've been following me. I know you know my next move. I know what you think, but just pay attention. Some of you know, or been knowing, that you're being spied on. You got foggy glasses, grasshopper. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith. Somebody could be giving birth to a child or have given birth to a child. Or somebody may be trying to say again that, oh, I had so-and-so's kid. And you're like, so? This does say so what on here. You're like, and? I don't know why that's funny. Or somebody may be trying to hide the fact that they had a kid with somebody else. Somebody who's jealous and envious of you. You got the sneaky fox. Ooh, to baby trap. Oh, somebody may want to come in and try and baby trap you. They want a son with you. Or this person is trying to cast an illusion that maybe this person only wants to get pregnant to lock you down. Support. Oh, damn. Somebody's seeing us from a different perspective. Maybe you have a friend who's going to be sharing this information with you. That this person, oh, maybe somebody got pregnant by a friend and is trying to say it's your child. Oh, and you're just not able to see it clearly. I don't know, maybe the kid looks like the friend. But somebody may, oh shit. Oh damn, could be somebody's best friend. That's my best friend. Be like, nah, that's my best friend. They would never do that. You know how many times a best friend sleeps with the man's woman? Just because they're jealous of what you got. They want what you got, and that might include your person. That gives icky vibes. I don't like that. Or again, somebody wants to come in and baby trap somebody. Oh, that could have been the lie. Somebody was like wanting to baby trap, and you're like, wait a minute, I wore protection, and it didn't break. But this person could have went like on vacation, even a business trip. You know, if it was for work or whatever. And they got pregnant. It was with somebody else's kid, but they're trying to be like it's yours. And this could be somebody who you are friends with. It's like a mutual acquaintance or something. Oh, shit. Heritage renewal. Somebody wants to protect you. You're well connected to source. You might ground this person. They seek growth with you. But I'm getting this person is like obsessed with you. They're driven. They want to come towards you. And it's in an unhealthy way. This could be somebody who actually lives nearby you. This person could be obsessed with watching you. Spying on you. Ugh. I just got the Norvik card in my head again. All right, happening soon. There's a change up happening soon. Situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. It's like you're waiting. Somebody may be waiting for somebody else to have a glow up, your person, your party, or to go through an awakening or something to change. It's like, or somebody wants to keep you waiting. And you're like, you know what? I'm not waiting anymore. And by doing this, it's allowing you to move on, move forward, and to transition and change. And then you've got friends here. Friends. Higher self, third eye. Somebody could be trying to block your third eye. Could be a group. Now, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Shit. There's a Rascal Flat song that's like coming to mind. It's the video that's popping in my head. Be careful of a car accident or somebody trying to cause you to have a car accident, especially if you're going on a trip or vacation. That could be why somebody's trying to find out where you're going, because they want to cause you some sort of harm. By tampering with your car, to try and cause you an unfortunate accident. Now, for some of you, this could have happened in the past, but I'm getting like somebody's watching and wanting to know where you're going because they want to, I don't know, if somebody's got resources in different areas, locations, or somebody's paying somebody else to follow you just to mess with your car. Now I'm getting insurance policy, offering insurance, payouts. It's over and over. Yeah, somebody's like really in their head and they keep replaying events over and over and over. Okay. Somebody's trying to keep you in a stuck mindset, trapped in your mind, trying to keep you stuck to where something, or triggering you in a way, trying to trigger you, trying to get you bothered, trying to keep you in like this stuck mindset. But you're changing directions. You may be calling somebody out publicly. Choosing a different path, choosing a different direction. You got airplane, you got, again with the travel, pretty long distance travel. Somebody, plane, trains, automobiles. There's a truck here. I was trying to think of the Rascal Flatts song, the video. It's got the truck, but then that she's like running down the road after the person. But it was literally like imagination wise, or like in her head, it's like somebody could be passing away, or somebody has passed away, and they're replaying events in their head over and over and over, and somebody's trying to trigger this person to keep them stuck in this, and they're moving in a different direction. Or maybe this person is not like the one, and then they're moving in a different way. But it's like somebody is like, feels like that they're trapped or stuck in this mindset that's holding them back. But there's going to be some sort of forward movement, allowing somebody to be able to break free from a situation. However, you do have somebody in the background who may be trying to, again, keep somebody stuck in this illusion, or keep somebody in the mindset that they're stuck, when in fact that they're not. Again, something's going to be taking off. Somebody's wanting to take a leap of faith, but you need to make sure that you're going in it with clarity, because this is like lacking clarity. You don't know everything about a situation. This person could be hating on your spirituality. This person could secretly not, I'm getting like not like you, not even like you, but they're coming in. Could be just to use you. But it's like this person is coming from one relationship with this grasshopper. They're coming out of one relationship to jump into another. And you're needing to see something clearly and fully. Yeah, somebody could be like, you're going crazy. Or be like, this bitch is crazy. Care what they say, I'm in love with you. Pull me away, but they don't know the truth. Something about that truth coming out. You got spinning us. Alright, we're going to pull out some of these and then we're going to close it down. It's like a wound that just won't heal. Or somebody's wanting you to open your heart. Or somebody's wanting to come in towards you and pour their heart out to you. It's painful. Or tell you about something painful that they just went through. But they know the truth. You could have been having somebody who's been blocking your connection for a while, and now you got somebody coming in towards you. Going to tell you what happened or what's going on. You have isolation. 30. You may be isolating. Obstructing again. Somebody's cockblocking. Won't cope. Somebody's acting like cockblocking. I'm getting this person feels butthurt that they were walked away from, and they're playing the victim. And you're stuck in this mindset of playing the victim. They could be telling all kinds of people all kinds of different things, lies, whatever. It's an ex of yours is what I'm getting. Could be trying to cock block. Stop somebody from coming in towards you. But you got somebody coming back towards you. You're loyal. They're not. Realizes their mistake. You got 79 here. I don't know if they're not loyal to you though, or maybe they weren't. They're in their head. So 23 and 134. This person could be, again with the travel, that airplane popped in my head. Could be somebody wanting to travel towards you. Could even be from a different country, across, or across the lake, across the pond, across the river. I don't know. Come in to travel towards you. Or this person is very well traveled. This person feels like they're stuck, but they want to come in back towards you. Grieving heart. Somebody's hurt. I did say somebody's hurt. Feeling guilty. You want to reach out. Ooh. Person's very defensive. Fake friend. Somebody's trying. You may be questioning this person. This person just does not want to come clean. They don't want to answer shit. The person is fake AF. They're trying to act as if they're all getting like goody-goody, like a goody-goody two-shoe. But this person is... they're not willing to make something right, make something just. They're being very defensive. If you ask them something, they're going to either try to change the subject, change the direction of the conversation. And it's because this person did something because they were hurt. They feel guilty. They want to come towards you and apologize, but yet they don't want you to ask any questions. This person's fake AF. They're jealous, insecure, and they want to see you fail. They're a frenemy. Maybe they're apologizing for acting fake. I don't freaking know. But they don't want to come through with the come through, you know what I mean? And like tell you the full truth. They're trying to hide their shit. It's like they're trying to hide their hand. Class clown, on your own, doing things without help. Laughter, the pain, dusting serious. Somebody may see you as like somebody that doesn't take shit seriously, or you could be dealing with somebody who's a whole ass clown or feels like it, and they're they're walking away from a situation from. It's also giving that laughing energy, making fun, and you're just kind of like on your own, solitude. They may be trying to trigger you, offend you. They could have even tried to cause you some sort of harm in this situation to try to cause fear, because they see you as being like silly, goofy, but you're like on your own. Be very careful. Somebody could be trying to get you out or lure you out on your own. This is also giving like Joker energy because they want to take you out. So they're like waiting for you to be alone so they can come in and take you out. Or they're trying to trigger you and cause fear for you. And then laugh at the, laugh at the fact that, they're putting you in a situation to where it's causing you to act out of character in a way. This is giving like bullies. Or somebody who just doesn't like the fact that you're happy. They're triggered by it. They're upset. They're pissed. But they're hiding their true feelings behind a mask. Act like everything is all fine, but then behind the scenes, this person is pissed. They can't stand your light. Maybe you are a loner. But again, I'm getting like something about somebody trying to get you out of your comfort zone, to get you alone. Or make you fearful of travel. Which is like, bitch, please. Alright. Taurus, let me pull out some who you dealing with this month cards. Who are you dealing with? We're going to close it up. You've got an unhealed Scorpio. Gemini. You could have a Scorpio who's not in their power. It does say the shaman here. This person could practice the dark arts. And not all Scorpios do. Keep that in mind. But this particular one, because it came out in reverse. Alright, you have Gemini, Aries, the warrior, brave, competitive. Somebody's trying to compete with you. Or you could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. Gemini. Somebody's switching up their stories. Or you could be dealing with somebody who's a shapeshifter, or somebody who hides their emotions or feelings behind a mask. You've got Leo, performer. You could be in the spotlight. Somebody sees you shining. Very talented. You've got Capricorn, the ruler. Ooh, boss daddy. The ruler. Somebody wants to come in and rule. It's also giving that, like, somebody wants to come in and dominate, too. You got Cancer. You got, which is a protector. Shields, defend your loved one from harm. Look at that. That gives Big Daddy moves, too. The Earth Goddess, Taurus. Somebody wants something to grow with you. You could be dealing with the Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. You don't have to. I'm just seeing the two just kind of together like that. Be very careful. Make sure that you protect yourself from any and all dark magic coming towards you. Charismatic. You got Leo, Taurus again. double confirmation on you. So you could be dealing with another Taurus or somebody with it in their chart. You need to stay grounded. Just know that you are safe, secure, and you are protected. Somebody wants to come in and build with you. That's Capricorn. Again, somebody could work very well with their hands, and you have Sagittarius. Somebody is like wanting to find out some sort of truth. Somebody's asking a lot of questions, finding out the truth, or they're studying and watching you. Okay, Taurus, that is what I have for you this month. Some of this, I'm going to tell you, I hope it don't resonate. I really do. Really hope it don't resonate with some of you. Others of you, you might be meeting a new boo. Your boo thing. All right. So y'all have a fantastic month. I wish y'all love, light, peace, all the happiness and joy. So you guys have a fantastic month. Stay safe, stay protected, stay prayed up, and I will see you guys later. Love, love, love. Bye.
At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is to help someone else, because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not the big house I have, not the cars, but the joy. That's where the joy is.
Some people don't get to live soft lives. We get handed chaos, grief, betrayal, and we have to learn how to bloom anyway. We become the ones who know how to carry others when their world falls apart, because we remember what it was like when no one showed up for us. We're not here because it was easy. We're here because we didn't give up.